So now the question is, tell me a time when you came up with a simple solution for a complex problem. A simple solution for a complex problem. Let's just take a minute or two to think about it and get back to the solution. Simple solution for a complex problem. Uh, I have multiple solutions for this. I'll get back to the answer. I have multiple solutions for this, but I want to stick to one and give out this solution. So the complex problem, I'll explain the complex problem first, and then let's see what the simple solution is for that complex problem. Um, the problem was when we started. I'll go back like a 1 year from now and explain the situation. When we started the wildlife fashion website was when we started wildlife fashion website with Wild Trails. So customer raised an order and he got a large T-shirt order from the Wild Trails fashion website, and he instead got a large, but he found out that after it was shipped, he needed a medium T-shirt, not a large T-shirt. So he raised for an exchange, and the exchange didn't happen. As in, I raised for an exchange for him, and the delivery guy is supposed to pick it up from his home, and it didn't happen because he was not at home. He was at office, and he missed the delivery or exchange pickup for that day. And the following day also the same thing happened. As in, the delivery guy is supposed to. I raised another exchange because the previous guy cancelled. The delivery guy is supposed to come and pick up the T-shirt as an exchange, but it didn't happen again. It failed, and this was during the peak Corona lockdown time, and the customer was extremely unhappy because the size didn't match in the first case, and also the exchange pickup didn't happen in the second case. Two times, and the customer is not happy with it. So, and the problem that I had at the time was I'm raising all of these exchanges through an app called ShipRocket. So ShipRocket is an app wherein you as a vendor can raise an exchange and they'll go and pick it up from the customer. And it's an app based model. There's no way you can directly contact the delivery guy, as in why he didn't pick up, like what's the problem in the ground, you don't know. So I didn't know what was going on, but all that I know is two times uh, the exchange pickup was missed, and if it happens for another time, the customer would be angry. I know all that I know is that, and the customer already sent an email saying, "Hey, your service is not good. I'm not satisfied with your service." He sent that email already to me, and so that's a very complex problem to solve now. Like, I don't know the delivery guy. I don't know why he isn't picking it up, and the customer has already missed delivery pickup, and he was not happy with the size. Uh, so what I did was, it's a kind of a small hack or a simple solution, or I can say that it's more like a presence of mind for me at that point in time. So what I did was, I marked myself as a customer, and I marked the actual customer as vendor. So it's not an exchange or return pickup anymore for ShipRocket, but it's more like the customer is sending it like a vendor to me, and I am the customer. So it's direct pickup from there. It's not an exchange pickup, but a direct pickup. And I asked the customer, "Hey, I'm doing this because I want to ensure that a great service is provided to you." So I took his permission. I called him up. I apologized for all the inconvenience that's been done to him, and I took his permission. I raised this raised this thing, and it worked out. As in, we got the T-shirt on time, and as soon as the pickup was done from the customer, uh, we didn't wait for that to arrive at our place, do the QA, QC, if the t-shirt is fine or not, and then send a new piece. But we, as soon as it picked up, we sent the new one, dispatched it immediately to the customer, so it's with the customer right away. So it was a very complex problem in the beginning that the pickup didn't happen. The customer was angry. The customer already sent us an email saying, "Hey, the service is not good. We faced all those problems, and like nothing was in our hands, but the problem kept growing and growing, and it was a simple solution we implemented in the end. uh, it was not really high-fi, but a simple one, a simple hack that we did worked out for the customer, and the customer in the end sent an email saying, "Hey, I will recommend your company to our other colleagues as well." So that's how it ended. So there's a follow-up question for this. The follow-up question is, uh, if I had to do something better in the first step itself, what could I have done? So there are multiple. I don't know. I think the only thing that I could have done is to postpone this, or prepone this, or move it. So I raised the exchange as a third step. Uh, Probably I could have done it in the second time itself. Like instead of waiting till the third time, uh, to do this simple hack, I could have done that in the second step and saved the customer's time and saved our efforts as well. And that could have probably given a less bad reputation less, for the customer about Wild Trails. But I was a little worried if that will work out or not, if that can happen that way or not. So I didn't know about it. So I went for the most obvious and easiest way in the second step. But now that I think about it, probably if it occurs again, I would probably do the third step ahead of time. Yeah.